Just a gorgeous Saturday here in God's country, Central Indiana. Live from JTH Construction Studio. Welcome to, what did I call this? Oh, Coffee with Kevin lunch version. Hello, Jeannie. Hello, Wendy. Nicole, how we doing? Got a lot of information we got to get out today. I'm still tired. Lots and lots of information. Lots of things going on. I don't like this new, and I cannot fix it, and it bugs me. And I'm not making it up. I don't understand. I cannot see like your comments. Facebook is notorious for a new comment. Where's it at? Anyway, like and share, please. I will share this to my page. All right. Anyway, new comment. Sleepless nights. Just not good sleep. I guess I could do it like that, but then I can't see. Oh well, we'll pull it like that. Anyway, how we doing, folks? Real quick before I get into lots of information, because there's not many folks on, and I expected that, but I wanted to get this on air, and if people want to watch it later, they can catch up. What's up, Brett? Real quick, American Basement Solutions, Larry Ralph Sr. I'm telling you, this guy was my friend before he became a sponsor, and we were already doing things before he became a sponsor of the show. And he's been on the show, and if you've not got a chance to meet him and sit down and chat with him, please do. He will. You go up to him and talk to him and say, hey, I've heard lots of good about you. Can you tell me a little bit? That's the type of guy Larry is. Phenomenal family. Just him and Linda are just beautiful people. Get a hold of him for all your foundation needs. 1-877-409-2837. Fathom Real Estate, Teresa Mesmer. I have more on her coming up. What's up, PJ? In a little bit. Drink the Creek, Cedar Creek. I think there's a show tonight because of there is not. The next show is August 27th. It's Freebird in the Eliminator. Leonard Skinner tribute band and the ZZ Top tribute band. Cedar Creek. That one. Blind and Boys Lawn Care. You know, when you met him in person, Larry, yeah, he just gives up. Him and Linda both just give off this amazing aura. They're good folk. Blind and Boys Lawn Care, 765-315-956. Contact them for all your yard maintenance. FindHelp.org. We're going to get Judge Williams back in here in studio real soon. He'll go over the Find Help stuff again. I love hanging out with that guy. He's a character. You know, when you get to know the judges outside of, if you don't know them in the courtroom, which I don't, but Judge Hanson and Judge Williams, just very interesting people, and they're fun to hang out with. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, Mattress. Mark Wayman, 765-342-4339. They've only been around for like 50 years. They fight off the big box stores. Shop local. When we say shop local, that's what we mean. Stop in there, tell them, hey, we heard you're out on Porch Time. We've known you forever. What kind of deals you got going? They always got deals, and they're looking for help constantly. They stay busy. Love his mom and dad. Stop in there to say hi to Mark. Wellspring, Bob Goodrum's group, 765-346-6661, taking care of the homeless situation, or trying to here in town. More on Wellspring here in a little bit. Of course, Stid's Comfort Air Systems. It's like 70 in here today. It's chilly and nice outside. I love it. I'm moving down the list here. Logan's Cosmos over at Hair Diva, 765-318-3388. She only put tinsel on about 900 people's hair at the fairgrounds, which was just. We have a relative that is a cheerleader for one of the teams in Greenwood, one of the football, and she made on the cheerleading squad. Big deal to her. But she had put tinsel in her hair, and today she contacted Logan, and she's like, "Can you do green and gold? I need green and gold tinsel in my hair." So that's next on the agenda for her. And of course, who's your web nerd? 317-640-4398. Love all my sponsors. Thank you so much for what you do for us. Help us out when you see them. Tell them you heard their ad. And stop in and see it. All right. Hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday. Real quick. Need Peggy. 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 Oh, am I missing this? Am I missing the Peggy thing? Hang on one second. My phone's acting inky. All right. Back. Try to catch up here. Oh, Peggy Mayfield. I know they'll be in November. But yeah, her and Dean are good folks also. Talked to her out at the fair a little bit. Love Peggy. All right, real quick. Today, going on right now. If you've never been, or if you've been, go support this. It's the farmer's market. Started at 9 a.m., runs till 1 p.m. Local folks, delicious food. Oh, hello, Rhonda. Veggies. Of course, Sarah's Goodies is in there. Stop over there at the farmer's market. Just a fun place. It's on Main Connection, right across from, excuse me, H&R Block. 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. today. Coming up a little later on today, the Fall Foliage Festival Queen and Princess Contest. This is the actual pageant. 2 p.m. this afternoon is the Princess, and I believe around 6 for the Queen. That is being held at the Spirit of Life Church here in town. I believe you can vote for voting thing that I'm not for sure how that goes, but it is open to the public. So Spirit of Life Church, stop over there and check that out. That is for the Fall Foliage Festival Queen and Princess. Fall Foliage Festival will be here before we know it. Now, get into the meat of the show here. We've been slacking a little bit, fair and everything else, and vacations, and the host is lazy. Drink coffee to that. So, we're getting busy. Really busy. Here's the rundown. Tomorrow, 7 p.m., Katie Fulkerson. She's a local gal. Actually, she's a college student heading back to college, but her quest is to open pet food pantries here in town at different locations around the city. She's trying to get that kicked off. She needs some sponsors. She needs some help. What's up, Rich? She's heading back to college very soon, but she wants to get that off the ground and running. And so she's going to stop by tomorrow evening and kind of give us a rundown on that. Happy to have her in. That's tomorrow, 7 p.m., Katie Fulkerson. Monday. Normally Monday music hour. Not this week. Monday no music hour. With new, as I die here, new principal of the high school, Jeff Bell. The AD, Kip Staggs, and the football coach, Brian Duggar, will be in studio with Rob and myself, and probably Corey and Beth and Tim, whoever else is hanging around here. We got a lot of chairs now. We picked up a couple chairs. So, ought to be a full house for that. That'll be interesting. We're going to be talking sports, school system, bets that Rob made with me that's going to cost him a meal at Brain Chills because I won the bet. Fundraisers, just anything MHS, and that's going to be a good time. I graduated with Jeff, grew up with Jeff. Happy for him that he has the top spot there, and expect big things out of him. So, and for you football fans out there and want to know where Jeff stands, the first thing that he asked Coach was, "You guys still wear the gold pants, don't you?" Because that's what we grew up with. And Jeff was happy to hear that. Now, moving on. August 17th. August 17th. Wednesday. I didn't put the time down, but it's going to be 7 p.m. We're going to have Renee Sheldon from the county fair in here. She's from the Purdue Extension Office. She will be in to highlight the success of the 4-H kids from the past fair. They didn't get their due, I don't know, their rewards or compliments, whatever. Nobody recognized. It wasn't posted anywhere. Nobody covered the events. And it's just a shame that things worked out the way it did. So this year was screwy, we all know. But we're going to have her, or she's coming in, and she's going to highlight the success of all the 4-H kids and things that went on for the past fair. So if you have a kid in 4-H, or if you want to know about what went on, it's coming. Wednesday night, August 17th, 7 p.m. Mrs. Sheldon will be in and talk about that, and we can't wait for that. She had contacted us before. 4 points. Hang on. Points. All right. Hello, Shannon. Thank you, Wendy. That's awesome. So she will be in on August 17th. And on August 18th, this is where work picks up. 4 p.m. One of us will be live at the dedication of the library at Wellsprings, and they're dedicating this to the local legend Ruth Rusey. Wellsprings is a sponsor of our program, and Bob Goodman is a good friend of ours, along with everybody else that works there. So they're very excited to be doing this. They're dedicating the library to the local legend Ruth Rusey. I think Beth is going to be at that location at 4 p.m. And then as soon as she's done there, or a little bit around then, I will be going live. My place. I will be live around 5-ish at the Head Start on North Street. North School. Randy Owens invited us. They're having an open house at the Head Start. We will be live there for a little bit. Go down there and support that. That is a great location. Do a lot for the kids. Hello, Christine. I'm getting lots of messages all of a sudden. And then later that night, 7 p.m., we have a new show starting. And I don't know if you know these gals. Teresa Messmer and Angie Turley. Apart, they're both fun, entertaining, hilarious. Those are the only words I can say on air. Together, I don't know how this is going to go. It's a real estate show. Teresa works for Fathom Real Estate. She's been in real estate a long time. Angie Turley is a mortgage broker for Fairway Mortgage. Very successful, both ladies. So they have their own show. And it starts on the 18th at 7 p.m. I will be in here playing the victim, probably. Running the board in this, and they will be doing their thing. With a lot of weird scenarios going on across the world and across the globe. Real estate has went here, and it's coming back down, and we're going to let them explain it. That's what they do best. That is their livelihood, and I'm looking forward to this. After speaking to them about it and how the thing's going to go, don't think for 1 minute that they're going to stay inside that real estate box, because there's a lot they want to discuss. And before it's over with, it could turn into a crime show. Trust me. So it'd be interesting. But they're both good gals. We're looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun after a busy day on the 18th. So there you have it. That's just some of the shows we have come. And see, Beth has made events on every one of those. You can go to Porch Time LLC and click on there and put going. And that way, when it activates, you will get a notice instantly. It says, hey, they're live with Angie or Randy or Head Start or at Wellsprings. So you know. We're going to be busy. We have the chili cook-off coming up. Good morning to you, JB, and God bless you too. We have the chili cook-off coming up. Of course, we have the Christmas event. I say that because I've got one of the donation boxes right here. And this is the way this works. And I'm way ahead of schedule here, but I'm gonna make sure I see the box on camera. Okay. When you see these boxes out of business, the way it was supposed to go last year was whoever did the best decorating got donations. We know that people are just going to make donations whether they got decorations or not. So, at your favorite business or whomever you see spreading the Christmas love, you're going to see these this year. Drop your change in, make donations, whatever. That will be how we decide once again who gets the award. Currently, Brain Chills has it. Brain Chills has vowed they are not relinquishing, for me to say hello, Karen, the award. They're going to win it again this year. They went all out. They did decorate. They painted windows and did all sorts of funky stuff, and it was awesome. And so they won. I believe this is open to businesses across the city if that won a box. If you want one of these, I know the people on the committee with me are just like, Kevin, shut up. Get a hold of us if you want a box. It's fun. It's holidays. That stuff helps us do what we do for the event. That's how we help raise money for us and other things. So, cannot wait for that. Isn't it awesome? It's August. Yeah, it's August. I got Christmas wrapping paper in front of me. I want to open it up, but I know there's nothing in there. We're ready for Christmas. I'm ready for crap. I'm ready for cooler temperatures and sweatshirts. I want to go on Jeep rides with the top off and a sweatshirt. I may do that very soon. Very soon. Welcome back to my big burly buddy, CB. He is back in town after a much needed R&R down south with the lovely Mama Baker and Nolan. Happy to have them back in town, and I'm glad they had fun. He was killing me posting pictures of food from down there. I'm ready to move where the food is. And speaking of food, I went to breakfast this morning again at Local Grind. I posted a picture telling you, if you've not been there, go there. Get you some breakfast. They have every coffee, frappuccino, cappuccino, crappuccino, whatever you get, posted on the wall. She's got 1 million of those. I get the standard coffee with a little bit of cream, no sugar, like I make here at home. Very good food, very good biscuits and gravy. You're missing out if you've not been there. Anyway, 20-minute show. In and out. Real quick. All my information. Speaking of the fair coming in, we've got, like I said, we have Renee coming in from the Purdue Extension office on August 17th, Wednesday, 7 p.m. I know there's another one. It's someone from the VW coming. Anyway, Renee's coming in, and we'll discuss the fair and the move back. And they did move it back. earlier in July. So that's good. So hopefully next year everybody's in the same little program, same window. Everybody will be there. The kids will be there. Our animals will be there, and we'll get back to celebrating our fair like we have in years past. Also, don't forget the bicentennial celebrations coming up. I believe tickets are still on sale. You can pick them up at Brick House on Main. I think I'm going tonight to get fitted for a tux. I look good in a tux. That's the hope anyway. And I believe Billy's going, and Carrie, Tim and Lori, Corey, Michelle. I think we're all going. Beth, Matt, myself. I think we're all going. So that'll be a fun night. Looking forward to that. And then the concert associated with, I've lost that note. Anyway, lots of stuff coming up in our community. I hate it when people say there's nothing to do. And I get up at 7 and I drive around the farmer's market setting up. And you got the pageant, and you got the fall foliage coming, and there's always something to do. If you want to get involved, get involved. It's very simple. Speak up. Somebody always needs help doing something. There's always something going on in this community somewhere. I would dare say there's not a weekend go by that there's not an event somewhere in this community within a 10-mile radius of this community that you cannot help out. And we only hear about the major ones. There's always something going on. You want to get involved. You want to help your community. Ask somebody. Get involved. Always opportunities. What's up, Jason? Speaking of getting involved, if you want to be a sponsor of the program, a sponsor of Porch Time, we have lots of good deals. We have lots of good offers. We're web pages coming up, slowly but surely. Lots of things going on. Get a hold of myself or Bethany. I'm going to push you to Bethany. Anyway, she handles that. They don't let me play with the money and stuff like that. We got other big things coming too that I cannot discuss. Oh, I'd love to. But I would severely tick some people off. But stay with us. I'm going to branch out a little bit and do some interesting things. So, looking forward to that. And it's a necessity. So, anyway. If you got any questions, comments, jokes, ideas? First week of school under the belt, first 2 days, I guess. I never could understand that. They went Thursday and Friday. Was that it? I never started on a Monday. Like, well, it gives them a couple days. We need a slip and slide. It starts at the top of the hill. I agree with that, but the insurance would probably run you out. And if you sign a waiver, maybe, but then they'd probably figure out a way to get around the waiver. They do it. I mean, they sled down it, so why not? Bad thing about a slip and slide, though, is you could end up on Morgan Street with the right angle of a ramp. That would be fun. That would be really fun. The stage seems to be coming along nicely. I don't think they're going to be done in time for the bicentennial, which I think Rob's already made alternative plans for that. So, I don't know. Slip and slide would be fun. I mean, how many of us took 2 slip and slides and put them together as kids? That's what we did. Used everybody's front yard, and you build a track with that thing, and you would launch. And you hope there was nothing, metal object or glass in the yard that you laid it down on, and you killed yourself pretty much all summer long on those things. Normally we'd go play ball, come back, hit the slip and slide, then play some basketball and come back and hit the slip and slide, or just hose or something. That's how we survived. We didn't have iPhone. We ate dirty bologna sandwiches with dirty hands out in the backyards under the shade tree with the taco truck at the end, right? We drank out of garden hoses. We had to be in the yard when the street lights came on. Because if you weren't in the yard when the street lights came on, leather across the hind end sends the message. I'm just saying. You only make that mistake once. We rode our bikes everywhere. We made fun. We had our own fun. We invented games. And that first kid that launched off of 2 bricks stacked, they were the hero of the neighborhood until the next kid stacked 3 bricks and you launched off with your bike. Good times. Anyway, remember when they used to have the bike rodeo at the over by where the band practice? Take your bike over there and you had to do events and you got some little sticker from the PD. Yeah, we jumped sketchy ramps. Yeah. Usually broken down skids on broken cinder blocks or bricks. Those were good times, though. Earthquake. Hope that wasn't an earthquake. Anyway, maybe my coffee's a little too strong. It's getting jittery. It is so good. A little coffee maker. Anywho, want to be a sponsor show? Get a hold of me. Lots of stuff coming up. Website's almost going to be done. Almost done. In the process of being done. Going to have lots of room for sponsors on there. So we have big stuff coming. I'm telling you. You need to jump on. Big plans. Anyway. Nobody else got anything? You guys, it is a beautiful day out there. Get out and enjoy it. Stop by the farmer's market. Go over to the Queen and Princess contest at Spirit of Life. Get out and enjoy it. Thank you as always. God bless you all. I will be back on tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Katie Fulkerson. Love you guys. I shrink this down. You guys get out there and have a good day. We will talk to you soon.